On Sunday, the 19th of February, a test screening of Wonder Woman was held for the public. Despite everyone in the audience having to sign NDAs, it didn't take long for the plot to leak online. In this brief video, I'll only relay the plot in its most basic form, as I'll focus more on the validity of the leak, analyze what we can say about the movie structure, and most importantly, if it might be any good. If you've seen our earlier videos, you know that one should never buy into tweets from fan screenings praising a movie prior to its release. Both Green Lantern, Man of Steel, and Batman v Superman were painted as the best thing since sliced bread following such screenings, until actual reviews came in and told a very different story. The information leaked here, however, does not come from any such fan screening, but an actual test screening. That means a public screening of the movie which is mostly done, but not fully complete. There is still room for minor tweaks, based on audience reaction. The audience consisted at least partially of random public, who knew they were going to see a still-in-development action movie, but not which one. Also in attendance were Zack Snyder and director Patty Jenkins. A sure way to tell the information coming from test screenings like this one from fan screenings like those held for Green Lantern and Batman v Superman is by the information revealed. In the case of fan screenings, they want the audience to tweet how mind-blowingly amazing the movie was, without giving away the plot. Here, someone violated the NDA and revealed the entire plot, including things they probably wanted kept as a surprise, such as who is playing the human form of Ares. That leads me to think this leak is probably on the money, although I wouldn't put it entirely past Warner to condone this one way or the other. Maybe just a little bit suspicious how that picture of the statue of Ares and this leak both happened at the same time. They kind of need all the positive press they can get right about now, regardless of what form it takes. According to the leak, the framing story is that Bruce Wayne has sent Wonder Woman, who is now back in Paris, a letter wondering if she is still up for helping him out in finding the other metahumans. In her email response, which seems to be a recurring theme here, she tells him her life story about coming to our world, meeting her love Chris Pine, Ares causing World War I, chemical weapons, losing Chris Pine, losing faith in humanity, having recently reacquired it, and finally accepting Wayne's offer. While members of the Midnight's Edge Facebook group were quick to point out weaknesses with this basic setup, and many out there outright hate it, I think it sounds perfectly serviceable. The movie clearly aims to do three things. One is to pick up from where Batman v Superman left off, the other is to tell Wonder Woman's origin story, and finally, set the stage for Wonder Woman and Batman recruiting the other metahumans in Justice League. This setup allows the movie to do all three. The structure seems simple enough on paper, and according to the leak, the movie doesn't feel jumbled and disjointed like those that came before. This is great news, because DC really needs a cohesive narrative to counter what came before. But what of the execution? Will it be any good? According to the leakers, the movie has a very dark tone, but it is good, if not great. Granted, that is only the early reaction from an incredibly small sample, and it does not have to represent the final consensus. It does, however, fit with what we said our source told us a few weeks ago, namely that Wonder Woman was a mess, but a salvageable mess, meaning that within lackluster earlier cuts, there still existed a movie. They just have to find it. That would serve to explain both that the movie was rumored to be a mess before, and that this incredibly small sample liked the movie now. I hope the opinion of this early sample will translate to the consensus of the average movie-going public, and that Wonder Woman will be the first DCEU movie to actually get a fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, no matter the margin. While we heard the same thing about Justice League, that it is a mess but a salvageable mess, I get the impression that many have already written that movie off. If this incarnation of the DCEU is to survive beyond this year, the audience needs something to give them hope that there can still be light at the end of the tunnel. Here's to hoping Wonder Woman might do just that. Let me know what you think of the story, and how excited you are for Wonder Woman in the comments.
If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Join us for spin-free news and analysis of the happenings and corporate politics behind the scenes of your favorite genre movies, as well as explorations of your favorite characters and their backgrounds and context here at Midnight's Edge.